Hey, what's going on, everyone? It is B. Avery here for another trailer reaction. This one is Marvel Studios. Looks like the final trailer for Eternals that is supposed to hit us November the 5th of this year. Hopefully things work out and it doesn't have to be delayed or the whole thing put on streaming for box office purposes, but we're going to have to see. I heard a little rumor that this trailer may drop today, but I did not think it was going to drop this early in the morning. And so let me go ahead and put on these headphones so y'all can stop listening to me talk and watch me watch this trailer. Here we go.
Five years ago, Thanos erased half of the population of the universe. But the people of this planet brought everyone back with a snap of a finger. The sudden return of the population provided the necessary energy for the emergence to begin.
The emergence? Wow. What crash landed?
How long do we have?
7 days.
Oh, wow. Like creation itself? Yeah, interesting.
We're Eternals.
Was that a celestial statue?
Came here 7,000 years ago to protect humans from the deviants.
Wow.
Why didn't you guys help fight Thanos? Or any war, or all the other terrible things throughout history?
Great questions.
We were instructed not to interfere in any human conflicts unless deviants are involved.
By who?
Ho, 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 ho. Is the trailer over already?
We need to find the others.
Okay.
I haven't seen some of them for centuries.
Hi.
Hello.
I think because their memory was
This is what the end
wiped.
of the world looks like. At least we have front row seats.
You know what's never saved the planet? Your sarcasm.
Guess they're bringing back the hidden ship.
We have loved these people since the day we arrived.
Nice. I'm feeling this.
When you love something, you protect it.
Wow, that was a bit, the scale of this film, the scope, seems huge. Ooh,
You can't protect.
nice. Okay.
Any of them.
What kind of love making are they doing? Oh, he's strong. Okay. Oh, get off me, get off me. Wow.
I bet you've built the perfect safe house. I mean, what's this even made of? Vibranium?
Oh. Moron. You just breaking tables?
Fall collection. IKEA.
Just stupid. I hope that works. I hope they don't just be playing like too many jokes or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because I have to be honest, Marvel is hit or miss when it comes to their comedy. Most of the time they hit. Let me take these things off and put these up right here. Now, this looks badass. This looks badass. And 1 second, let me go grab something real quick. Y'all will be happy with this. All right, had to run downstairs real quick just to grab a couple of things. You know, like one of my Marvel encyclopedias right here. I'm going to be diving deep into this for the Celestials and the Eternals and all that good stuff. Because the Celestials, to my understanding, are their boss, I guess they can say, or their creation. You know, the Eternals come from the Celestials. But you can correct me if I'm wrong. But I do have this on DVD that I had a number of years ago. This is the Marvel Knight series of the Eternals right here. Let me just kind of show you guys this. Yeah. And so I like it. So that's just what the inside looks like. And bam. And then the disc itself. But it's pretty good. And the animation in this thing is, I don't even know how to describe it. It's weird, but I enjoy it. And in that, the Eternals' memory was wiped I can't remember why. So that is one of the reasons why they never interfered with any of the previous wars, Thanos and stuff like that. Of course, we know, I mean, they said it in the trailer that this takes place after the events of Endgame. So, you know, and I recently did see Shang-Chi, and that tells you exactly where the that movie takes place in the timeline too, but not going to spoil that for you here. And I'm loving that, you know, if you erase half the universe, of course, that's going to have big repercussions, big consequences. You know, a lot of stuff is going to branch off from that right there. You know, they're not just brushing over this storyline. Every story that we've had since Endgame, since 2.5 years ago, almost 2.5 years ago, has been a result of Endgame. Spider-Man: Far From Home, episode 4 of WandaVision and What If, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, of course, Loki, Black Widow, no, and this film right here, Eternals. And I like that it created enough energy to they destroy. Now it sounded like she said Talos destroyed half the universe, and I was like, maybe I misunderstood her. It didn't sound like she said Thanos. It sounded like she said something else, but I could have misheard. And then she said the humans brought them back, you know, with the snap of a finger. It sounded like Angelina Jolie was really impressed that these low-level humans considered to them were able to pull off such a feat. And of course, and I have this right here on IMDb. And then she said that it created enough energy to cause the resurgence or something like that. And then they have 7 days, you know, and that goes back to, you know, like Genesis, and God created the heavens and the earth in 7 days. So that's interesting right there, you know, how they're kind of mixing that into, you know, creation on earth. Now, one thing that stood out to me is they said that they came to earth 7,000 years ago. I mean, 7,000 years ago is a long time for me, of course, but I was under the impression that the Eternals been here a long, long time ago, maybe like hundreds of thousands of years or even millions of years. But hey, you know, it could be that way in the comics. I don't know, because I'm not like a super expert. But you know, of course, they change stuff up for the adaptations and stuff like that. But the special effects look good. I think we got a real good, nice shots of those deviants. And one of them said, "Why don't y'all involve yourself in any of all the other wars or Thanos and all that?" And they said we had instructions not to get involved unless it had to do with the deviants. Now, all my comic book experts out there, help me out in the comments. I know Thanos is from Titan, but doesn't he come from the deviants or something like that? Like, I can't remember. Help me out, okay? But ain't he like an offshoot of them or something? I feel like I should know this, especially with me pulling out a Marvel encyclopedia. You know, anyway. But but yeah, man, this looks good right here. Chloe Zhao is directing this. She won the best director or best picture. Was it best picture or best director? I think it was best picture. And I saw that movie, and it was a good movie. I don't think it deserved best motion picture for No Man Land. Yeah, No Man Land, it was a good movie. But you know, it deserved to be nominated, but anyway, it won. It can't change it now. But we got all these people right here, the whole cast, and it looks dope as hell. One thing that I'm really happy about, let's go. Following the events of Avengers Endgame, of course, an unexpected tragedy forces the Eternals, ancient aliens who have been living on Earth in secret for thousands of years, 7,000, out of the shadows to reunite against mankind's most ancient enemy, the Deviants. So I'm liking that they're able to open this stuff up and stuff. And y'all, this also has me thinking about a lot of stuff in Shang-Chi that I cannot spoil for you here. That's kind of just making me think about all the stuff that's connected together. You know what I'm saying? Now, I love when you go to IMDb, this trivia page right here. They give you a lot of great information, and you have to be careful because they always do have spoilers down here that warn you, like, don't go past it. Because every time I come back after seeing a film, I come down here and you know, try to look at all the stuff without spoilers. Don't go past that right there. The first Marvel Studios film to have a 4K digital intermediate. Oh, that's dope. 4K DI. All previous films, regardless of being shot with 4K, 6K, 8K, were downscale. Man, hold up, y'all. This is gonna look good at home, man. Especially if they print physical copies. If you got a nice Blu-ray player and you got a nice 4K TV, it's gonna look nice. Cause I'm telling you. Anyway, I don't want to just go through this whole thing right here, but you know, y'all can check that out if you want. But one thing that I am really looking forward to is this right here. That this was shot with IMAX cameras. Because you got some of the shot 190 by 1. And yep, cinematic process 4.5K, 4K digital intermediate. This is going to look beautiful at the crib and in the theater. So make sure you try to see this on a big IMAX screen. But I'm looking forward to this, y'all. I am. You know, so that trailer looked good. What did you think below? Let me know. If you guys would like to see my movie review for Respect, starring Jennifer Hudson, Forrest Whitaker, and Marlon Wayans, you can click right here. And if you want to see my reaction video straight out the theater for Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, you can click right here. But guys, that is just my opinion, and I want to thank you so much for tuning in. And before you go, don't forget that my name is Frankey, and that's just my opinion. Peace.